What would you do if a cop wrote you a ticket for running a red light that doesn't exist? The judge looked at the ticket, then at me, then at the cop sitting 3 rows back in full uniform. You're contesting a citation for running a red light? Yes, Your Honor. On what grounds? The light doesn't exist. Someone in the courtroom laughed. The judge didn't. She looked at the cop. He was smiling like he'd heard this before, like he knew how this ended. Let me back up. 2 weeks earlier, I'm driving home from work. Same route I always take. Blue lights behind me out of nowhere. I pull over. Cop walks up like I just robbed a bank. You ran that red light back there. What red light? The intersection you just passed. I almost laughed. Officer, that's a 4-way stop. There's no light. He wrote the ticket anyway. $347. I signed it just to get out of there. Then I drove back to the intersection and took pictures. No light, no pole, no wires, nothing but stop signs. That's when I started digging. I went back to the intersection the next morning, walked every corner, looked for any sign that a light had ever been there. No anchor bolts, no electrical box, no patch marks in the concrete, nothing. I drove to the county clerk's office and asked for traffic infrastructure records. The woman behind the counter looked at me like I was insane. You want what? Any record of a traffic light being installed or removed at this intersection? She disappeared for 20 minutes, came back with a folder. Never been a light there, not in 40 years of records. I asked for a copy. She gave me one. Then I went to the courthouse and requested citation records. Public information. Took a week to process. When I got them, I searched for every ticket written at that intersection in the last 3 years. 117 citations. Red light violations. At an intersection with no red light. Same cop on every single one. Deputy Bildens. 117 people who paid fines for something that never happened. I pulled up a calculator. 117 times $347. $40,000. From one intersection. One cop. One lie repeated over and over. I started calling the people on the list. Back to the courtroom. But this time I wasn't alone. 14 people sat behind me. All of them holding folders. All of them with the same story. The judge noticed. Are these witnesses for your case? In a way, Your Honor. They all received tickets from Deputy Bildens at the same intersection for running the same red light, the one that doesn't exist. Deputy Bildens shifted in his seat. His lawyer leaned over and whispered something. The judge looked at my folder, then at the 14 people behind me. Proceed. I walked her through everything. The county records showing no light had ever existed. The photos from every angle. The citation data showing 117 tickets over 3 years. $40,000 in fines. One cop, one intersection, one lie. Then I asked if the others could speak. She allowed it. One by one, they stood. A truck driver who lost his commercial license. A nurse who couldn't afford the points on her insurance. A kid who was 19 when it happened and still paying off the fine. Same story, same cop, same phantom light. By the time the 5th person finished, Deputy Bildens was staring at his hands. His lawyer had stopped writing. The judge removed her glasses and rubbed her eyes. Deputy Bildens, would you like to respond? He didn't move, didn't speak. The judge nodded slowly. Case dismissed. And I'm referring this matter to the state attorney's office for criminal investigation. Deputy Bildens lost his badge, his pension, and his freedom. 18 months in county jail. The judge who sentenced him used the word predatory 4 times. Every single fine was refunded. Every single point was removed. The truck driver sent me a photo of his new CDL. The nurse sent me a thank you card. The 19-year-old bought me a beer. Someone asked me recently what I would do if a cop wrote me a ticket for something that didn't happen. I told them I'd do exactly what I did. Fight it, prove it, and make sure it never happens to anyone else.